Hello again, everyone. I just thought I'd make another quick and to the point video on something that I do that I thought might interest somebody or possibly help somebody in some way. Anyways, and again, it has to do with repurposing. So what I do is after I take a new body and I wash it with warm soap and water. Might give it a little scrubbing with a brush, etc. But I wait for it to fully dry. And then, of course, and this is kind of geared towards people that use rattle can for most everything. I will, after I wash my body, I will, of course, prime it. And after I prime it, we know that, a lot of rattle can primers don't lay down the smoothest compared to airbrush. I don't use an airbrush. I mostly just do rattle can, so that's where I thought this might benefit somebody. Anyways, after it is primed, you wait for it to fully dry, because we know when it's still a little tacky and wet, it's kind of soft. Sandpaper, you can use sandpaper, of course. We do know that it kind of gums up the sandpaper pretty easily, so that's where I use a used dryer sheet. You can't use one right out of the box. It has to have been through a laundry cycle, and it knocks all of the fragrant stuff out of it. Still smells, but all of the dust and everything is gone, but it does have, a little bit of your anti-static quality to it. But where it's slightly abrasive, it still can be used to smoothen out your primer. And we know primer kind of leaves, especially rattle can, leaves an overspray on, adjacent panels, etc. But this will smoothen a lot of that out, and it's not going to gum up like your normal sandpaper, and you have much more surface to work with. And so you can just continue rolling it until you get the desired finish you want, and then you can come back through and paint it. So again, like I say, this is kind of geared towards repurposing. I use a bunch of these all the time, and for more than just this. As you can see, it kind of leaves a nice shiny finish. So if you wanted to do maybe even a polish on something with these and then finish it with your compound or something, something to play with, might work good, might not. Haven't got that far with it yet. This is just all I do with it, is with the primer. So again, if that helps you, awesome. And if you have any other ideas or things that you use dryer sheets for, let me know. I'd be happy to hear them. So again, thank you all. Have a good evening.